Costa Rica has quickly become one of our favorite places in the world. So much so, we purchased land in an eco-community in the country where we are in the process of building our dream home. As we explore every corner of Costa Rica as a family, we'll be sharing what we discover with you to help you plan your next escape to this super diverse and adventure-filled country. In this video, we are in Monteverde. We'll be sharing our favorite things to do in the district as a family. We'll be spending time in a hummingbird garden, at a coffee, cacao, and sugarcane farm, doing a night walk, and spending time with a bunch of sloths in a sloth habitat.
We're in a sloth habitat right now. So there's 20 sloths in here, and they've either been injured in the past or their parent was injured and they were abandoned as a baby. So they were brought here, they were rehabilitated, and this is where they live, in the safety of this habitat.
Isn't that cool?
They're fed, they're taken care of, they can interact with other sloths, and if there are other sloths that do get injured, this place is contacted and they work with a sanctuary that fixes them with a vet and then rehabilitates them and introduces them back into the wild.
Kai has taken the role of tour guide, so she is showing us all the sloths. I hope you enjoy the show.
Look. One sky.
Where, Kai? Where is it? Where's the sloth?
Told you.
Where is it?
I told you what.
Yeah, tell me all about the sloth. Show me. Where is it?
Here.
Where? Show
Here.
me.
Here.
Oh, there it is.
You want to see the other one?
Yeah.
The other one's moving.
The other one's moving? Show
Yeah.
me. Show me, Kai.
Here. Bye, Sloth. I want to see you. I want to see your brother.
Go see. Yeah, let's go see her. They're all girls, Kai. They're all females. So it's sisters.
There's
Or
1,
friends.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Over here?
Yeah.
I think I see them.
They're moving. They're moving. They're moving. They're moving.
Okay, show me, show me, show me.
They're over here. Pat. Pat. This way.
Okay, he's coming. Hi, what's the sloth doing, baby?
He's eating mango. So tiny. So tiny.
So tiny. You cannot leave Salvatore Park without visiting the Hummingbird Park. It is magical.
This is a pretty magical experience. I thought visiting the hummingbirds is a little lame, but this is a cool experience. They're landing on our fingers and eating. So light. So light. I feel like I can feel his heartbeat through his legs. And it's like as fast as someone can beat a drum. Like it's so fast. You wanna try by yourself?
I'll do it. I'll do it for you.
Okay. Oh, so magical.
I like them.
I like them too. So magical, right?
Look at it, Kai.
Wow.
I want to pet him.
No, you don't pet him.
But you can put your finger there and he'll
If
land
you want
on
to
it.
pet him, you put your hand under like Dada.
Today is an exciting day. I'm extra excited today. We are on a farm and we're going to be learning about sugarcane, coffee, and chocolate. But not just learning, tasting. That's the best part. Let's be real.
Robusto is a better plant to grow. It's easier, faster, more resistant to diseases and all that kind of stuff, right? So it's an easy plant to grow and that makes it pretty cheap compared to Arabica. Arabica is the opposite. It's so complicated and difficult to grow but produces better coffee. When you're doing first class coffee, when you're doing gourmet coffee, will be 100% Arabica. And that's what we're trying to do in Costa Rica.
This is the coffee bean, and the whole thing is edible, so you can actually eat the fruit around it as well. Kai, you want to try? Yes. Do you like it? It's a little sweet, huh? And then there's like some of the fruit around the bean itself, and you can suck on that. Do you want to try, Sia?
I like that.
So much sweeter than I expected.
Here is where all of the magic happens to make that cup of coffee that you so deeply enjoy. So first, this is where they wash the beans and it washes off like the red skin. Then they gotta take it and dry it. Once it's dried, they come on over to this second coffee peeler and it peels off the second layer. So this is before the second peeler, and that's after.
Yeah, kind of like, that's what happened in there.
And then comes the weighing machine, and this weighs the coffee beans and separates them that way. And then this is the size, the sorter by size, and it sorts out the coffee beans by their size because there's first class and second class coffee. And the small tiny beans and the larger beans are second class, and then there's like that really sweet spot size of a bean, that's the first class. And then comes over here, and this is the coffee roaster. And then it goes into a bag, and then you buy it, and then you make your coffee, and voila!
Locals didn't make chocolate before. They used to eat the beans, for example, into drinks. Something very popular, it was a drink that was called socolatel, it was a fermented drink from the cocoa bean. Actually, socolatel is the origin of the word chocolate.
What?
That's cacao beans. It's not what you will expect, I guess, from, right?
Cacao.
Okay, so to do that, to get both flavors open running, you have to ferment it.
Bite it.
You got cacao too.
That's when you're like foam.
Yeah, he does.
I love cacao.
He loves cacao.
I love raw cacao. A lot of people don't eat the inside, don't bite it, but it's very bitter, but I really like it. Yeah, this is chocolate. So you get the bean on the inside and then you would roast it and crush it, and then if you want to add sugar to it, so it's not just raw cacao, so it's not as bitter and it gets more sweet, you can do that. Or some people add milk to it, so they get milk chocolate, but then you're getting further and further away from the real taste. Look, the inside is actually purple.
This is how they grind up chocolate to make your much loved chocolate bars. Still today. Burn off those calories before you eat them. I could do this. This is pretty sweet. Back in the day, they used to use an oxen, and it's called, this whole like system is called a trapiche. And that's how they used to squeeze the cane juice out of the sugar cane. Nowadays they use this water-powered mill and it turns. So the water powers the mill, makes it turn, and then powers the rest of the machine, which crushes the sugar cane and crushes out the water and the sugar into this bucket. And then they can take that sugar cane juice, melt it down into a molasses. And that's how they get the beginning process of making sugar, depending on if you want brown sugar, white sugar, there's more to it. But that's how they make the molasses. These ox, they do this twice a day to show like how they used to do it, and then they get you just room free for the rest of the day. So that makes me happy. Well, this is the sugar cane that has been melted down into like a molasses.
I want it.
And we'll spread it on a, no, I know, this is the best part of the whole tour. This is like why we came here, really. It's fun to learn how it's made, but it's better to even eat it.
He made it?
He made it, yeah. So it was melted down, Kai, and then put on a table, pounded a little bit, and then it hardens and it makes this delicious treat. One of the most popular things to do in Monteverde is a night hike. It's a great opportunity to see some of the most incredible wildlife in the country.
I want the animals.
What kind of animals are we going to see?
Sloths, monkeys.
What else, Kai?
Rats.
Wow, this is going to be fun.
Yeah, so I'm Jason. I have been living in Monteverde for about 10 years, and then I have a background on forest management and wildlife. Night tours in Monteverde are one of the main activities that people like to do.
Yeah.
Because most of the species are active in the night. Talking about the bigger animals, like most of the bigger mammals, like the sloth, porcupines, armadillos, and different species. Also, many amphibians and reptiles can be active at night. It's also nice to feel the forest in the night, which is another different experience. Like you can hear a lot of different sounds, and also when we get a nice clear sky, you can see the nice stars and the moon.
What do you see, Kai?
Sloth. It's up there.
Playing the guitar.
You see him, Kai? Look up.
Little bird.
His name's Little Bird.
My God. Little bird.
It's so neat to explore the jungle at night. I've really been enjoying this night hike. We've seen toucans, we've seen frogs, we've seen monkeys, and even an armadillo. We saw an armadillo. We didn't get a chance to film it, but I saw it with my own eyes. We're going to turn off the camera now and continue this jungle mission. Thank you guys for tuning in, and next week we're going to be exploring a whole new part about Costa Rica and showcasing our favorite things to do.